Hello, we're coming to you from Pecknell Farm Caravan site, just on the outskirts of Barnard Castle. You come off the road and this is the main drive down. Plenty of room for motorhomes, caravans, no tents are allowed. As you approach the site, there's statics on the right hand side. I think they've got the provision for 19 static caravans. The grounds are lovely and well kept. And these are your bins. General waste, recycling, etc. It's quite a walk from the site. So if you have limited mobility, you might struggle. There's no bins at all on the touring site. On the left hand side you've got a walk which takes you to Cotherstone. Plenty of sheep and also information on Lawton Holden Parkland. It's a lovely walk along the river and there's a couple of nice pubs at Cotherstone, mind they're not open all the time. The entrance to the site is just over this small bridge. Again, more than wide enough for a motorhome, 8-foot caravan. And the grounds are extremely well kept. Absolutely beautiful place. As I said before, the entrance to the static site is on the right hand side. And the touring pitches are up this hill. On the left, past the farmhouse. Which could be an issue if you're in a wheelchair or had limited mobility. Or shin splints with your wife walking you for miles and miles and miles. There you go, Pecknell Farm touring site, left, Pecknell Cottage right. If you walk that way, down past Pecknell Cottage, it's a direct walk straight into Barnard Castle. Takes about 15-20 minutes. Left takes you back to the touring site. Follow the road past the farmhouse, turn right. This is the drive up to Pecknell Farm. Touring site, cottage, static site just down there. Everything's well kept. Have you seen the hedgerows? What have you? Grass nice and short. Anyway, here we go. Pecknell Farm, touring site, Pecknell Cottage. Right. Just spent a few days here on our annual holidays. That way to the touring site. That way it takes you to Barnard Castle. It's about a mile and a half. Done it yesterday in about 15-20 minutes. Anyway, better get Mary's leader on. Yeah, Mary. It's a lovely site. It's in the middle of a working farm. Lovely views of the countryside. Full working farm. £30 a night. Hard standing pitch. Electric. Last time we came to Barnard Castle, we stayed at the Camping Motorhome Club site, but when I priced that it was £45 for a night. So we've got 3 nights here for £90, whereas 3 nights there would have been 135. Anyway, plenty of wildlife here. There's swifts. We've seen plenty of blue tits, robins, all that. These are the entrance to the touring pitches. Pitch number 1. Lovely private pitches, bushes around. Here, Barnard. There's some swifts nesting in there. There you go. I don't know if you've seen them going in. They're in and out all day. Again, this is the entrance into the touring site. You have 5 hard standing pitches, all with electric, water taps nearby. It's lovely and quiet. All you can hear is birds singing and chirping. So you have 5 hard stand pitches. There's the van. You have your shower block, information centre, toilets, and upstairs is the drying area. You can dry your clothes. I'll show you that in a bit. And here's your utility area. Wastewater, sink for washing dishes, what have you. Dishwashing only, not allowed to wash clothes here, just dishes. Chemical disposal point. Hand sanitizer. Could do with a bit of an upgrade, but everything's nip and clean. And coming round, you've got your grass pitches. You go all the way around and you're surrounded by farmland. Absolutely love this place, really peaceful, quiet. Back to the amenities block. You've got all the information you need. Prices for the farm. It works out at £30 a night when we're here, which is the end of July. An extra £1 for an awning. We've been to the Old Whale Inn a couple of times. We were there yesterday and the day before. They deliver. £3 a pint for Budweiser on draft. Entering the toilets, just make sure there's nobody in. Like I say, quite basic, but really clean, exceptionally clean. Hand wash always full. Always plenty toilet rolls, etc. Showers are through here. Don't think there's anybody in. You've got a book swap, first aid kit. Now your showers, again basic but really clean. Really lovely shower, twist type so it'll not go off after 2 minutes. Come on, we'll go upstairs. Upstairs takes you to a different area. You've got another toilet and sink in there, wash basin, similar to downstairs. Drying area, overheater. Somebody's got the washing out. So all in all, lovely campsite. We're going to stay here for 3 days. The only thing is you have to be mindful the bins are quite a walk. The owner seems really nice, although the dogs aren't allowed to wee or poo on the motorhome or camping area. You've got to take them down to where the bins are, which can be a bit of a race in the morning when they're desperate for the toilet. But thank you. Thanks for joining on our tour. And that's it for our stay at the Pecknell Farm campsite. Next stop, the Old Stone Trough, West Yorkshire. We're picking up a couple of e-bikes. Surprise for the wife. Shh, don't tell anybody. See ya.